Hello friends, today I show you how to cut and sew Angarkha Kurti top. For more such designs, you can subscribe to my channel or visit my website stitchingworld.com. First of all, lay the fabric open side towards you, and the open side will just even it out and then mark about 3 inch from the sides. First of all, even it out, okay? Then you mark 3 inch from the open side. And this open side 3 inch, you can take maximum 5 inch. This will overlap each other. Then after this line, beyond this, you'll start marking the shoulder, half of your shoulder, your armhole length plus 1/4 inch, waist length plus 1/4 inch, and hip length and the total length. Then you extend these markings. Here you'll be marking the chest divided by 4 plus half inch. Waist, you can take 1/4 of waist, or you can add 1/4 of an inch more. Hip, again the same formula which you use for the chest. Then you mark the neck. Neck width is 2.5 inch or 3 inch as you want. Neck length, the front neck, this is, I'm taking 5 inch. It will be extended by 1 inch more later, so I'm taking it 5. You can take maximum as 6, and then shaped round or this kind of a curvy as you like it. You can mark it, and see, we marked the shoulder. Shoulder was half 7 inch, so make it half inch down. That is the slope, and then on the chest line it will be 1 inch less than the shoulder. Now 6.5 inch. Then mark this line and find out the midpoint. From the end of the chest line, go inside this midpoint and mark the armhole. Your chest, waist and hip we had marked. So we extend it by 1 inch. That is our seam allowance. You can take it least as half inch for the seam allowance or maximum as 2 inch. So I'm taking it as 1 inch. Now I cut this extra fabric, and then we make the notches on this 3 inch fabric and fold it. Now cut the neck. We are cutting only the front, that you have to keep in mind. So we cut the neck, the slope of the shoulder, armhole and the sides. Make the notches on the hip, waist and your armhole. Fold the fabric to cut the back side. So keep this front side folded, that overlaps 3 inch would be folded, and then you mark 3 inch outside of armhole, and the neck length I marked only 1 inch. You can keep it more but not less. Cut the back neck, shoulder, armhole and the sides. After keeping the front and marking it, make the notches as I've shown earlier, and here you have your front. The back is already cut and it will overlap each other. This is one kind of design how you can make it. See the extended neck and the side. Here you can use the piping or the design which I showed here. For that you need to cut this extra fabric on the side, neck side, and inner side also you need to cut that. So this one also will cut, and then this front would be done. I already showed you in my boat neck making video how to make the piping, and that piping will be using till the end. I show you one more thing, that we'll be making a slit here. Now we cut small sleeves. For that I'm making about 4 inch long sleeves. I'm taking 4 inch plus 1.5 inch long sleeve and cut the fabric. This is back side out, and we need 2 sleeves. So we'll be cutting both the sleeves together. This is length of your sleeve, that is 4 inch plus 1.5 inch more. So the folded side is towards the wall, open side is towards me. Length of this armhole is same as I kept on my kurti, that is 7 inch. Inside I marked 2.5 inch. Then we make a slanting line matching both of these lines. I already showed this thing, the sleeve making, in my earlier videos. Now you shape it. It's very easy. Bottom I need 5, so I mark it 5.5, half inch more to keep it comfortable. Extra we need to have half inch least or 1 inch more, same as the seam allowance we kept on the kurti. And then we cut the outline of the sleeve. You can keep these sleeves longer or shorter as you want. There is no particular rule about that. It depends on your taste. So open this, keep the back sides out, and we mark the curvy side that is slightly curvy, and make a notch so that you know which is the front side and mark it. Then we need bias straps for making the piping. Piping making I already shown you in my boat neck, so make that. Now this is the neck, the half neck. Here on the back side, on the right side of the kurti neck, I keep this piping. That round close side of the piping is towards our dress, the fabric, and the open side of the piping would be towards the outside. Now we fold it inside and make one top stitch on the corners, on the sides till the end. See, it looks like this. Now we'll fold. We can either hem or we can just fold this way and make one parallel stitch on this. And this is the same method which we'll be using on the other neck also and on the front slit also. So this is a very simple method you can use. Once it is done, one side of the neck is done, and then the other side also we'll use the same method. We'll place this piping. If your piping is the strip is less than the required one, then you can add, as I shown you in my bias binding video, you can add 2 or more strips, and then you can start from the corner till this curve of the front neck, and then till the end. This is right side of the fabric. Actually you can see the mark one, but here we fold it and see the front side. It is done. Till the end we have done the piping. We covered the entire thing, and then we'll fold it inside and make the same stitch on the corners. This is the overlapping thing, right? If you want, you can use this technique on both the sides, like the right side as well as the left panel. Both the panels, if you use it, that also you can do. I'm using only one side. Cut the extras on the sides, neck, the back neck, that also I have finished using the piping. Now we have our side and front panels, side panels and the back panel. So we join the shoulders. So keep the inner side and the upper side, both the sides, and join the shoulders. Once your shoulders are done, it's very simple. You can use interlocking or overlocking if you want. If you don't, then just join the shoulders and mark, find out how much neck you want. So here I got it about 6, but you'll get it, if you took it 6 you can get it 7, but I took it 5, so I will get it 6. Now I mark 3 inch that we had already marked initially. and we had made notches, and we made chalk marks. Now we pin it one on the other. This is the right side of the fabric, so we pin it till the end. Be very careful how each side is covering the other side, because based on that the look of your kurti or your top would enhance the beauty of the dress or destroy it. So till the end we go to the bottom. There we made the notches as well. So the top side also of the kurti we made notches. Match the notch with the notch, fix it and pin it so it won't move, and then it will be easier for you to stitch. So use the pins. I'm using 2 pins. In fact, you can use as many or as less as you want. Sometimes I don't work without the pins, like I don't use the pins, but just to show you it is easier, I'm using the pins. And then the this slit, you can keep it till the hip, that notch on the hip, or 3 inches lesser or lower down this hip mark. So from this hip mark we go about 3 or 4 inches down, then we mark, and from on this mark till your shoulder or your top, starting from this neck, middle of the neck, till that slit starting point, will make a long straight stitch along parallel to this the piping thing, and then it will be done. The basic thing would be done. Rest of the kurti would be stitched same as you do the other ones, but still I'd show you how to do that. So this is the sleeve, the half sleeves, the back sides out. In fact, the back side of the sleeve kept on the right side, and using the pin or kacha, do that. Now fold the inner side of the overlap or inner lap, whatever you call it. Fold the bottom, stitch till the end, fold the bottom of the sleeves, and the general things which I already covered many times, starting from the sleeve bottom till hip notch, stitch on the marking. Sleeve bottom, if you marked 5, take 5.5, and till this hip curve we stitched, then we fold the bottoms. The end where you have to end the slits, just pay attention to that, because sometimes that comes out to be untidy. So it has to be very tidy. It has to be like you have to turn a few times and then your kurti is done. So subscribe if you didn't subscribe. Yes, like, comment and share. Goodbye. Keep watching in Hindi as well as in English. Bye bye.